You're in Windows settings, and you're about to take control of which apps open your files. This walkthrough shows you how to set defaults by file type and what to check when Windows keeps changing them back, with help from windowsforum.com. First, you need the Default Apps area because that's where Windows lets you assign file types to specific programs. You can see Settings open, then Apps, then Default Apps, which is the right place to manage those associations. If you don't land on the right page, use the search box inside Settings or back out and open Apps again. Typing VLC helps Windows jump straight to the app you want instead of making you scroll through a long list. You then click VLC so its supported file types appear, which is the fastest way to see what it can handle. If VLC doesn't show up, make sure it's actually installed before you keep going. This step matters because Windows remembers defaults by extension, not just by file name. You type .mp3, click the matching extension, and then choose Set Default, so MP3 files open in the app you picked. If the button doesn't appear, try selecting the extension again, or confirm the app is installed and registered properly. Here, you switch to the file type list so you can set defaults directly by extension, which is the most reliable method for stubborn associations. You click Default Apps and then choose Defaults by file type to bring up the extension list. If you don't see that option right away, scroll a little farther down in the same page. Searching for .pdf lets you target just one file type without changing anything else. You click the .pdf entry and then set default to bind PDFs to the app you want. If the wrong app keeps showing, choose the correct one again and make sure the change actually sticks before moving on. This check matters because work or school settings can override your choices behind the scenes. You open Settings, go to Accounts, and then access Work or School to see whether an organization account is connected. If defaults keep reverting after a restart, that's a strong sign a policy is controlling them. Installed Apps tells you whether the program is present and properly available for Windows to use. You open Settings, go to Apps, then Installed Apps, and type VLC to locate it quickly. If the app isn't there or looks broken, reinstalling or repairing it is often the next fix. You're opening Command Prompt as administrator because system repair commands need elevated rights to work. The shield on the menu item is the clue that these commands require admin permissions, and you use Run as Administrator to launch it correctly. If the admin option isn't available, sign in with an account that has permission to approve the prompt. Clicking Yes on the User Account Control prompt gives Command Prompt the permission it needs to make system-level repairs. Without that confirmation, the repair commands won't run with full rights. If the prompt doesn't appear, you may have launched the window without administrator access. Running SFC/scan now checks Windows system files for corruption, which can cause file associations to act unstable. You can see the command being entered in Command Prompt, and if you type it yourself, press Enter to run it. If it reports problems it can't fix, the next DISM step helps repair the image behind Windows. DISM online/cleanup-image/restore health repairs the Windows image itself, which can fix deeper issues that keep defaults from sticking. You enter the command in Command Prompt and press Enter to start the repair. If DISM stalls, give it time to finish, and then restart before setting your file defaults again. Now you've set file associations the right way and checked the common reasons they reset. If you want more Windows fixes like this, windowsforum.com has you covered.